I'm joining the Green Party because fascists are on the rise.
Before we get into why I joined the Greens from a moral perspective, let me tell you why I joined the Greens from a selfish perspective. Because if Zack Polanski isn't our next Prime Minister, then there's a very good chance in the next 10 years I simply won't be alive anymore. Because Keir Starmer, not going to be our next Prime Minister. And even if Andy Burnham does manage to take over the Labour Party and give us a fair voting system, meaning there'll be a progressive majority in Parliament, it's anybody's guess whether or not the leader would be Zack Polanski or Andy Burnham. But given that Andy Burnham isn't even an MP right now, that's a long shot. So the brass tacks of it is, if the Greens don't win the next election, we're going to have a Nigel Farage Prime Minister. And I just don't know how people like me survive that. Because Nigel Farage specifically platformed Lucy Connolly because she called for black and brown people to be burned alive. Lee Anderson, another Reform MP, defended the rioters who were hunting ethnic minority people in the streets. And the Reform Party have shown on 4 separate occasions that if I'm in an area that they control, then they are willing to use physical force to get rid of me because I'm critical of them. So, if Zack Polanski isn't our next Prime Minister, we will have a regime that legitimizes the incitement to mass murder of black and brown people and has shown that they are willing to use physical force to shut me up. How well do you think I do under those circumstances? I'm not being alarmist, those are just the facts. But as for why I decided it was the moral thing to do to join the Green Party, it was mainly seeing this interview.
I'm vegan, I don't drive.